Hello and welcome back to another video. Thanks for joining me once again. Last episode we built our new office, which gives us a lot of stuff to do in today's video. For starters, we need to fill some of these offices. As I mentioned last video, I want this area to be for a new team, which will be for gaming. So we'll need to hire some designers starting out, and eventually we'll get some programmers and artists, but no point hiring them until we actually need them. So let's start out by trying to get a good lead designer. So we'll get them to be mainly designer, secondary programmer. Well, for now, have their compatibility be with core, but we'll switch it later. So we'll do 2D mainly, system, audio, also throw 3D and network in there just for why not, but I doubt we'll actually get someone with all these skills. Okay, that should be good. I think everything else looks fine. We'll start. Okay, for our lead designer, I think we'll go with him. He has somewhere between 34 to 100%. He also has some skill in gaming, so I think he'll be our guy. Go ahead and hire him. Make sure we hire him to the right team, though. Games. There we go. Okay, so now that we have our lead designer, let's go ahead and assign him an office. We'll give him this one here for now. Assign. Let's not forget to manage his roles too. So, games, employees, change roles, and we'll have him be primary designer, secondary programmer for now. And since we don't know his range, we could have a really good lead designer here, or it could be a pretty bad one. He has such a range. So what I think I'm actually going to do now, I'm not going to hire anyone else on the team. I'm going to focus on trying to figure out what our current lead designer's creativity is, and the trick I'm going to use to do this is I'm going to just do something simple like some game assets contract, assign him as a lead designer, but I actually have to assign our team. Take core off of that, assign games, also tack on games here. We'll make him the lead designer. Stick this on SCM, and that way once he starts doing this, we'll do 1 or 2 contracts, and it'll help us narrow down whether he's a good lead designer or not. So we'll have that. He'll come in tomorrow and start working on that, which will be nice. One thing I noticed though is I was looking at our release date on our audio tool. It comes out in October of this year, I think. Yeah, so we have basically less than 3 months to get this out, and it's not even the bug phase. Yeah, this thing should already be in the beta, and we haven't even finished it. What are we trying to get done on this? Have a little bit of 2D and a little bit of audio. This is kind of an issue. Let's see, how many people do we even have on our audio team? They're both. The reason we're kind of slow on our audio tools is because we don't really have a programmer. I'm gonna go ahead and, even though the project's almost done, we'll hire a programmer for our audio just for the future. Get programmer, secondary artist. We'll do medium. We'll get him some skill in system and 2D, but the main thing we're looking for here is audio. Just gotta get rid of that 3D. That should be good. Everything else looks fine. Let's change the compatibility also. Looking. Okay. I like this dude a lot. He's pretty cheap and he has good skills, so I think we'll go with him. Hire. Let's go ahead and assign him. Or not assign him, but make sure his roles are all good. Let's actually give him a little secondary there. Okay, we got him doing that, and then I'm gonna head and toss audio on Crunch. That way, he'd be doing good on that. And let's make sure our guy that we just hired has a desk to work at. I think audio is this. Nope, that's not update. So here's our audio team. Which one of these isn't assigned? To have any of these assigned, used by that. Okay, we'll assign Ned to that and assign Franklin to that. Okay, there we go. So they have a desk to work at, which will be nice. I noticed that none of these computers actually have any stuff next to them, so let's go ahead and do that. These two are for designers. This one will be for programmer. Okay, we got that sorted out. Which in the future, sometime soon, we'll need to move audio to our new office because this office is getting pretty small. But it'll be good for now. And what I'm thinking about, let's go ahead and tack on our updates. Just because we're running slow, we need all the manpower we can get on this project to get it out in time. So let's go ahead and do that. And also, while I'm thinking about it, I don't think our 3D team has any programmers, or any primary programmer. Yeah, they only have one person here. So let's go ahead and we also need to move our 3D team over, but we'll do that maybe later this episode or next episode. I'm gonna switch 3D team over into this office, just so that should be better. We'll unassign these computers, switch team, take 3D off. There we go. So let's go and hire some 3D people. Let's have them both be programmers, artists, and then get them primarily doing 3D. I don't think we even really need audio. Let me just remind myself of what the distribution for. Okay, so I'm looking at the wrong thing. Where's your 3D editor? I was like, no, this stuff requires 3D? No, that's why. So yeah, 3D would be good. That's a good mix. Start looking. I should have filtered the compatibility with 3D, but whatever. I like this person a lot just because they got good artist skills. So we'll hire you, and we'll hire maybe someone cheaper. We'll hire this guy as well. Let's go ahead and get them desk assigned. So we'll do designer there. Actually, let's assign our programmers over here. Assign you there. And we'll assign our designer here. So let's assign this meeting room to 3D. Okay, I think we got that all done. So they should be coming in tomorrow. So I'm gonna, okay, the priority's lower down on that. Let me up priority on this a bunch. That should hopefully be enough to get a good amount of stuff done on the audio tool. Let's bump priority of that down for now. Okay, hopefully we can get that audio tool done in time. Might end up booting it into beta a bit early, but we'll give it to the end of August before we do that. So let's go ahead and speed it up. Also, we have some people who can be trained. I don't think I'll put any of our core people trained just because we need them working on other stuff, but what can you be trained in? Support? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, sweet. Yeah, our people got the art done. Just need to get a little bit of code, and then we should be fine. Let me also check when our 3D designer comes out, so that way, don't forget about that too. Comes out, oh crap, it comes out January? Okay. Yeah, we really gotta get a lot of stuff done for 3D. I might hire an artist since we're slacking on that. We won't be able to do another iteration for that just because we're pretty far behind. So let's get primary artist, get them secondary designer. Medium, by compatibility, 3D. I want them prioritized 3D, not ignore it. 2D, okay, that should be fine. Everything else here looks good. Okay. Do this, dude. That's fine. We'll hire him. Let's go ahead and make sure he gets assigned an area. It's also, I forgot to... What was I saying? I forgot to assign my people their role, so let me do that before I forget. Change roles. You are our artist, so it's secondary designer, primary programmer, and that looks fine, and then we'll get these two guys to be primarily programmers, secondary artists. Okay. That should be better now. Develop that. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll give it to the end of the day. Okay. Promote. There we go. So let's see how. Alright, so our guy's 45 to 100%, which that's pretty good. That means he's not a bad dude. Okay. Let's go. We can let the time actually keep going. We'll get another contract work loaded up for our dude. We'll do this one. Assign him as the lead designer. Okay, that should be fine. Okay. Well, I'm thinking about it. I want to start printing our audio tools, so let me slow that down before we produce a mass amount of them. So we'll do max. What is our audio tool doing now? We'll do max 40,000. That should be fine. We'll go ahead and lower down our other audio tool to like 25,000. We'll also bump up our antivirus since we'll use a bit more. We'll just do 25,000 as well. Okay, that all looks fine. Let me lower down the priority of that stuff a bit. Okay, that looks all good. I think we can let time keep going. There's one other thing I was wanting to do. Yeah, I remember now. I want to also hire some more people on updates because we kind of have a lot of update tasks that we need to get done, but they're kind of bogged down with helping out here. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll get another computer in here. We'll hire we'll hire a programmer. Normally for updates team, I have their secondary role be support, but I've noticed on some of our updates they require an artist, so we'll just get someone with a little bit of 2D art skill. We'll do that. System, why not get 3D? That's a good mix of stuff. Start looking. Alright, use cheapest, so I like this dude a lot. Well, his compatibility isn't as good though. We'll go with him. Make sure to manage his roles as well. Also need to see if we can get some leaders for these teams. Let's see if we have anyone who might be good. If I can click on it. You're not any good, you're not any, no one here is a leader. So we'll need to hire someone eventually, but we'll hold off on that for now. Let me also check audio. You got a little bit. Okay, it's just this there. I thought we had 2 for a moment. Okay. Also make you leader, why not? Actually, no. We'll take that off. We'll be fine with no lead for them. Okay, let's let the time keep going. Oh, burglars. Yeah, I guess we got them. Which is nice. Well, that means we got a good security system going. If I look at how our security down here is doing, looks like they're there, but they're floating in air. I think we can put a chair there. Yeah, we'll do like this one. There we go. That way it doesn't look like he's magically floating in the air. That look good. Okay. That's all nice. Okay, so I've gone ahead and put up some updates for our 2D Editor Pro and Ace Defender, so we'll go ahead and finish those. Honestly, we can push this into just alpha, because we only got 1 day left, and I think a lot of this is audio, so guys aren't that skilled in it anyways. Oh, one thing I want to check. Never mind. Oh, there we go. Go ahead and also assign audio. Even though they're very busy, we need them to do this contract real quick. So we can take audio off now. Okay, let's see what our lead designer skill is. So it's 60 to 100%, which that's pretty good. We could have a really great lead designer here, so that's nice. But we're probably at the point where we can create start working on games, because I'm satisfied with the skill. But one thing I think I noticed, what was it? Is it October? Yeah, so we gotta make sure we release this. Don't want to forget to do that. We'll let it keep going for a bit, but let's also remember to take off our crunch. So yeah, people are leaving, so we can go ahead and remove that. We'll let it bump up followers for another second or 2. Okay, let's see how we did. Wow. Surprisingly, I'm surprised with this. With how rushed we were in the end, we got out pretty good rating here. I think we're fine with that, so we'll see how well that does. Inspiring, great. So let's see. 700,000, that's pretty good. What is all these messages coming up? I guess we don't have, we need to maybe port that. But yeah, that's pretty good. I think I'm going to call the episode here. As I am reviewing my footage, I realized I kept recording a couple hours worth of footage. So I think I'm going to split it into 2 episodes. So thank you for joining me for this part. Next time we'll hopefully release our 3D editor, maybe start on games, do some other stuff, who knows. But as normal, thank you guys for joining me. If you have any comments or feedback, I would of course love to hear them. Other than that, I'll see you next episode.